even though I never did. I always felt like I was on the verge of, but I never did. Hello, everybody. My name is Jeanette Gennaro. I'm a personal trainer and creator of the wellness education program, The Naked Formula, where we help you strip your lifestyle so you can live well in all of life's areas. Aside from being a personal trainer, I am a mother of 2, soon to be 3. And in this video, I'm going to be discussing what week 8 of this pregnancy has been like. Specifically, we will be discussing morning sickness. So far, I would say this week has been the worst as far as having that on and off nausea, just kind of like interrupt my day. Last week, I had a little bit of a stomach virus type of situation, so there was definitely some GI issues, but I don't know if I can contribute that to morning sickness. It could have been pregnancy related, but as far as actual traditional morning sickness, I don't think it was that. But yeah, this underlining nausea is definitely worse this week than it was last week. So something I've found with this pregnancy is I'm kind of like nauseated on and off throughout the whole day. In the early afternoons, it does get more intense, but I'm pretty much feeling it all the time this week. With my first pregnancy, the nausea really didn't get in the way of my work or my daily schedule. With that pregnancy, I was doing in-home personal training at 5:45 in the morning, then another client at around 7 or 7:30. So my nausea, luckily, would fall between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. I mean, you could set your, watch by it. It was like exactly 10 to 1. So, by the time I would train my evening clients, I was feeling fine again. Now, with the second pregnancy, the nausea did not fit into a neat little time block like that. It was more spread out, but still within maybe midday to early afternoon time frame. I do remember there being a couple times around week 9 and week 10 when I had to, move around my schedule because the nausea got in the way of things that I had planned and clients that I was supposed to meet. But this time, life is different now. We're all working from home. Well, not all of us, but, we're staying at home. My husband's working from home. I'm training clients remotely and teaching classes remotely as well. So yeah, the nausea really hasn't gotten too much in the way. So it has been nice to be able to be home and have my husband home because yeah, with baby number 2, when that, that early afternoon time hit and I just needed to like lie down and close my eyes, yeah, that's when I let my firstborn started watching television because I could just put the TV on and lie in front of him, hold on to him, and just close my eyes and just at least get like a good 15 minutes of rest. So that helped. But now, I have my husband at home that can help. Some of you may be, sensing this, but one of the most difficult things with the first trimester is, what you're experiencing is affecting everything, whether it's your emotions, whether it's how you feel, like your whole life is about to change and barely anybody knows. So it's a little bit of a challenge to feel nauseated and just feel like you just cannot perform at your 100%, but not really be able to share that information with others. I mean, you can if you want to, but typically, people just don't share that information until later on. So it's a little bit of a challenging time. I found that being in quarantine has kind of taken a little bit of that pressure off. For example, there's a Wednesday morning meeting that I attend. I've been attending for 5 years. It's a networking meeting. And for the first 2 pregnancies, oh my goodness, I would just have to take in a deep breath, take small sips of water to make it through, because, I was just feeling so nauseated. But I really couldn't share that information with the whole group just yet. Now we're doing the meetings through Zoom, so it's much easier. I'm at home to just, deal with that nausea in the privacy of my own home and, still be able to participate in the meeting, but being able to, step away from the camera if I need to, take a breather. So I guess that's one positive thing about being pregnant during this quarantine is, the first trimester I'm at home and relaxed, still training clients remotely via FaceTime and also teaching classes through Zoom. But it just makes it a lot easier to keep that news to yourself and just kind of deal with that nausea in the privacy of your own home. So that's been nice. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have experienced completely different feelings when it comes to morning sickness with different pregnancies. If you guys have been watching, week 6 it was kind of a scary experience. Week 7 was also pretty eventful, but this week things are, pretty normal, just what you would expect. So I'm excited about that. So if anyone out there is expecting, I want to congratulate you. If you're 8 weeks as well, let me know in the comments below how you're feeling, how you're dealing with morning sickness, and if you've had more than one pregnancy, if you notice a difference from one pregnancy to the other. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me this week. And next week, I will be discussing how I found my OBGYN and what that appointment was like. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.